In this lecture, we will learn about the transition metal compounds with bond to carbon in catalysis. This topic was divided in two parts, part A and part B. In part A, we will learn about the general idea of important catalytic steps, that is ligand coordination and dissociation, insertion and elimination, nucleophilic attack on coordinated ligand, oxidation and reduction, oxidative addition and reductive elimination reaction. In part B, we will learn hydrogenation of alkene using Wilkinson catalyst, hydroformylation of alkene using cobalt and rhodium catalyst, carbonylation of methanol to acetic acid, Monsanto process, oxidation of alkenes, that is Baker process. Now we will discuss about the general idea of the important catalytic steps. In whole world, top 20 organic chemicals and compounds, even more than half, involve catalysts. Example, H2SO4. H2SO4 are prepared industrially by oxidation of sulfur dioxide in presence of catalyst vanadium pentoxide, where ammonia is prepared by the well-known Haber process, in which nitrogen is reduced by the presence of catalyst iron and molybdenum used as a promoter, while another one that is a acetic acid was prepared by the Monsanto acetic acid process, in which rhodium catalysts are used. Nowadays, several isotope level chemicals are available to study its catalytic path, and modern spectroscopic technique like NMR, IR, gas chromatography, HPLC, mass, GC mass have been very useful to study the catalytic cycle. These techniques improved the methods of determining rate of reaction. Now, it is a two types of catalyst, that is a homogeneous and heterogeneous. In homogeneous catalyst, when the catalyst is present in same phase as the reactant. In homogeneous medium, mechanism or catalytic path can be studied easily, while in heterogeneous path, where the catalyst and reactant present in different phase. This is most greater method and have economic importance. That's why almost most industries use heterogeneous process. It is a catalytic cycle. Presence of a catalyst is a set of reactions that repeat themselves in cycle of reaction. Its cycle must be represented: first one, the consumption of reactant; second, the formation of product; third one is the regeneration of catalyst. Now, the role of catalyst in a chemical reaction can understand with the help of energy profile of a reaction. In this profile, we are showing here two paths for conversion of this reactant to product. First one is larger one, that is blue color. In this path, larger activation energy required to convert into transition state, while second one is smaller, that is a red color. In this reaction we used catalyst. By use of catalyst, it reduces the amount of required activation energy to convert into transition state. So, in minimum time, maximum product can be obtained by use of catalyst. In catalytic cycle involve a set of reaction, that is a 5 types of reaction have been recognized in which usually represent a catalytic cycle. First one, the ligand coordination and dissociation. Second one, insertion and elimination type reaction. Nucleophilic attack on coordinated ligand. Fourth one, oxidation and reduction reaction. Fifth, oxidative addition and reductive elimination. First, we will learn about the ligand coordination and dissociation. The key point of this is the valence electron count at the metal atom does not increase above 18. Steric crowding of ligand increases the rate of dissociative process and decreases the rate of associative process. In this reaction, a carbonyl group is replaced by a solvent molecule, where this chromium pentacarbonyl is coordinated with solvent molecule. In next step, this solvent molecule is replaced with the help of ligand. It is a example of association of solvent to metal ion and dissociation of the ligand already present at the metal atom. In this reaction, association and dissociation of solvent with ligand to metal ion will be equally facile. In other words, you can say coordination of reactant to metal ion and dissociation of product from the coordination sphere of the catalyst will be equally facile. In this slide, we are showing here the coordination and dissociation of ligand to iridium metal atom in viscous compound. This compound is a 16 electron complex where one molecule of triphenyl phosphine coordinated it become 18 electron complexes. 18 electron activated complex that is energetically more favorable than the 14 electron complex that would occur in dissociative activation pathway. In next step, dissociation takes place from this metal complex of this blue colored triphenyl phosphine afforded again 16 electron complexes, that is IRCOCl, triphenyl phosphine and triethyl phosphine. In whole process, you can see that any complex at any stage did not gain more than 18 electron, but some exception is here. This is here metal nitrosyl complexes, where nitrosyl group can bind to metal atom in two ways. First one, if it is bonded to metal in linear fashion, then this nitrosyl group can donate to metal atom 3 electrons. But if it is in bent form, then it donates only 1 electron. In 18 electron complex of vanadium pentacarbonyl nitrosyl complex, its structure slips from linear nitrosyl to bent nitrosyl. In this way, it becomes 16 electron complexes. In this stage, a triphenylphosphine molecule is coordinated and followed by dissociation of carbonyl group to takes place, afforded a 18 electron activated complexes. Similarly, as eta 5 cyclopentadiene 6 electron donor complex can slip relatively to the metal and become an eta 3 cyclopentadiene 4 electron donor complexes. In this reaction, also any complex did not gain more than 18 electron at any stage. In other words, you can say the relatively electron depleted central metal atom becomes susceptible to substitution reaction. Here you can see this cyclopentadiene ring is coordinate binded to the metal atom in eta 5 fashion. But if it is slightly slip from the metal center, in this case, two electrons are not involved in the bonding to rhenium atom. Only 4 electrons are. So, in this situation, this rhenium atom becomes 2 electron deficient and this is a 16 electron complex. In this situation, this complex is easily coordinated with triphenylphosphine and followed by dissociation of one carbonyl takes place of folded 18 electron eta 5 cyclopentadiene complexes. Both these processes must occur at low activation gift-free energy, and for this highly labeled metal complexes are required. These metal complexes must be coordinatively unsaturated required. 16 electron square planar complexes are usually employed for catalysis of organic molecule. Now we will discuss about the insertion and elimination type reaction. First we will learn about the 1,1 migratory insertion reaction. It results from the migration of a species such as a hydride, alkyl or aryl species to an adjacent ligand such as carbonyl to give a metal complex with two fewer electrons on the metal atom. Example here in metal carbonyl complex where X group is attached to the metal atom. It migrated to the carbonyl carbon atom afforded metal acyl complexes. This reaction can proceed by migration of X ligand from metal to carbonyl carbon atom, and in other way the this carbonyl group can insert between the metal X bond. If you compare this product with the reactant have same oxidation state. Here oxidation state is due to this X ligand because carbonyl group is a neutral ligand. Here this charge is achieved by this acyl group. But total this reactant have with respect to reactant this metal atom of the product have 2 electron less. In this reaction you can conclude that atom of product, metal atom of product have 2 electron less than reactant. but no change in oxidation state. So this type of reaction can be induced by the addition of some donor ligand like triphenylphosphine or carbonyl. This reaction is called a 1-1 reaction because the X group, this one was just one bond away from this metal atom and ends up on an atom that is one bond away from the metal atom. That is carbon, it jumps from this metal to this. This carbon atom is also one bond. That's why it is called 1-1 reaction. So the overall reaction results in a decrease in the number of electrons on metal atom by 2 with no change in the oxidation state. It is therefore possible to induce 1-1 migratory insertion reaction by addition of another species that can act as a ligand like triphenylphosphine, carbonyl, etc. This is an example of 1-1 migratory insertion reaction takes place. Here, methyl manganese pentacarbonyl complexes in presence of triphenyl phosphine. Ligand afforded, sorry, in this reaction afforded acyl complexes. Here, methyl group is migrated from the manganese metal atom to any carbonyl atom, this 4 carbonyl that is adjacent to its cis position, afforded this acyl complexes. That backend site is occupied by the triphenyl phosphine. Now we will distinguish between the insertion reaction and migratory reaction. For this same reaction we will repeat in presence of 13 carbon labeled carbonyl ligand in place of this triphenyl phosphine. In product you can see that the incoming 13 carbonyl ligand carbonyl group does not insert between the methyl manganese bond. Now we can conclude that above reaction is follow a 1-1 migratory reaction rather than the insertion reaction. The stereochemistry demonstrates that the incoming carbonyl group does not insert into the manganese methyl bond and that either this methyl group migrate to adjacent CO ligand or a CO ligand adjacent to the methyl group insert into the manganese methyl bond. Now we can distinguish between the migration and insertion by classical methods. In classical way by considering its reverse reaction and it produces cis acyl manganese pentacarbonyl complexes can go through to reverse reaction by following two ways. First one, that is migration of the methyl group back to the metal atom, and second one, the extrusion of carbonyl group will lead to the methyl group. Here you can see that two types of non-labeled carbonyl group are situated to the cis position with respect to the acyl group, that is situated to the cis position of labeled carbonyl group that have 50% probability. This group, this carbonyl and this carbonyl have 50% probability. If this carbonyl, either this carbonyl will dissociation takes place, then like that complexes will be generated and backend site is generated here or here. Both are the same. In this way it is a 50% probability. In other way, if non-labeled carbonyl that is situated, this one, it transposition at 13 carbonyl group. Dissociation takes place that have only 25% probability, then vacant site is generated only at this place. It undergo reverse reaction. Now we will discuss one by one. First, if this carbonyl group is dissociated from this position to 13 carbonyl group, that it can create vacant site also at cis position at 16 electron metal center. If it follow methyl group migration from this position to this, that it can afford a product in which contain methyl group at the cis position of the labeled carbonyl group. If it follow another route, that is extrusion of carbonyl group, that is red color show here, or from acyl group to equatorial position, then this carbonyl group jump to equatorial position. Here methyl group is situated at the axial position. In other way, where only 25% probability, that is methyl group is or extrusion of carbonyl group to transposition of this labeled carbonyl group can afford only 25% product, that is this one, situated to the transposition of the labeled carbonyl group, this methyl. On the basis of these schemes, we can conclude that the S group या hydride या methyl या aryl group या any alkyl group migration takes place in forward direction in 1-1 migratory reaction rather than the extrusion of carbonyl group. Now we will discuss about the 1,2 insertion and beta hydride elimination reaction. Here key point is the 1,2 insertion reaction are observed with eta 2 ligand such as alkene and result in the formation of an eta 1 ligand with no change in oxidation state of the metal. Beta hydride elimination is the reverse of 1,2 insertion. Example here. In first step, metal hydride are coordinated by substituted alkene for alkene coordinated complex. Then 1,2 insertion reaction takes place, afforded metal alkane complexes. In this complex, migrated hydrogen is situated at those atoms which is 2 bond away from the metal atom. That's why it is called 1,2 migratory reaction. It can also undergo reverse reaction because this carbon atom has a hydrogen atom at beta position. That's why it is called beta hydride elimination reaction, because in reverse reaction, this proton is abstracted by metal atom, afforded metal hydride and alkene. The reaction is a 1,2 insertion because the S group that has 1 bond away from the metal atom and ends upon an atom that is 2 bonds away from the metal. This is example where S group is bonded just 1 bond away, coordinated with the alkene. This S group is migrated to this carbon and this carbon, both here just 2 bond away, form a metal alkane complexes. In reverse reaction, if X group is a hydrogen, If X group is hydrogen, then this X can be hydrogen can be extracted by the metal atom afforded again. It is a beta hydride elimination reaction where X is equal to hydride, alkyl, aryl species. The reverse of 1,2 insertion can occur, but this is a rare except when X is equal to hydrogen. Then the reaction is known as beta hydride elimination reaction. If in the above reaction with X is equal to hydrogen, another ethane molecule were to coordinate, the resultant ethyl group could migrate to give a butyl group like this. These coordinated metal alkene complexes undergo 1,2 migration afforded metal alkane ethyl complexes. This metal ethyl complexes again coordinated with the alkene molecule afforded like that complexes. Then this ethyl is migrated to the again 1,2 migration afforded a metal butyl group. In this way, repetition of this process give a polythene. Now we will learn about the alpha, gamma and delta hydride elimination and cyclometallation. Alpha hydride elimination takes place if there is no beta hydrogen and the reaction gives rise to a carbene that is often highly reactive. Example are here, that is metal methane complex. Here if proton is extracted, give a metal carbene complexes, while gamma and delta hydride elimination are very common because it afforded cyclometalated complexes. Examples are here given. If you count from this metal atom, alpha position, then this beta, then gamma, then delta. This hydrogen is considered as a delta hydride. This hydrogen is extracted by the metal atom afforded 5-member ring cyclometalated complexes. This is example of delta hydride elimination reaction. If this hydrogen is situated at alpha, beta and gamma position, then it abstracted by the metal undergo gamma hydride elimination afforded 4-member cyclometalated complexes. Now we will discuss third topic, that is a nucleophilic attack on coordinated ligand. The coordination of the ligand such as carbonyl and alkene to metal ion in positive oxidation state result in a activation of the coordinated carbon atom towards attack by nucleophile. If carbonyl group are coordinated to positive oxidation state metal atom, then the metal atom withdraw electron density from carbonyl group, and due to this carbon atom achieve partially positive charge. So carbon atom become susceptible to attack by nucleophile. Example are here, the hydration of ethylene bound to palladium 2 is a good example of catalysis by nucleophilic attack. Here you can see this alkene is coordinated to metal atom. Due to this metal atom, this carbon atom achieve partially positive charge. In this way, this water molecule attacked by this water molecule as a nucleophile afforded this metal alcoholic complexes. In another example in which carbonyl group are attacked by a hydroxide ion. This is a metal carbonyl attacked by hydroxide ion afforded metal carboxylate ion that undergo beta hydride elimination reaction afforded metal hydride and carbon dioxide gas. It is a critical step involved in the water gas shift reaction catalysis of metal carbon complexes or metal ion on solid surface. The reaction are shown here. That is a reaction of carbon monoxide with water molecule afforded hydrogen gas and carbon dioxide gas. Another topic that is a oxidation and reduction reaction. Here metal complexes are employed for the catalytic oxidation of organic substrate. Example, pyrazole, oxidation of pyrazole in presence of catalyst afforded terethylic acid. Here both methyl groups are converted into carboxylic group. And in catalytic cycle, metal atom alternate between two oxidation state. That is, here if it is a copper 2, it converted into copper 1 and copper 1 again converted to copper 2. In this way, oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously at the metal atom. If it is cobalt, then cobalt 3 converted to cobalt 2 plus and cobalt 2 is converted to cobalt 3 plus, and palladium 2 is converted to palladium 0 or palladium 0 is converted to palladium 2. This way, oxidation and reduction takes place between the two oxidation state of the metal atom. Here you can see metal atom undergo oxidation and reduction simultaneously. And in this way, catalysis of organic molecule takes place. Now we will discuss the last topic, that is oxidative addition and reductive elimination reaction. Oxidative addition and reductive elimination reaction result when complex behave simultaneously as Lewis acid and as well as Lewis base. Lewis acid means it can act as a electron deficient molecule, or Lewis base means it can donate also electron molecule to some electron deficient molecule. Example here, if it is a metal complex that have N plus charge, if it undergo oxidative addition with AB molecule, then it achieves two more oxidation state, that is N plus 2. Here 2 electron oxidation takes place of metal atom. Product achieve 2 unit more oxidation state than the reactant. In electron-rich complexes, the metal atom may have substantial non-bonding electron density located on it and consequently may be attached by proton or by other electrophilic reagent. Example, in bis cyclopentadienyl rhenium hydride complexes, metal atom have non-bonding electron density that can donate to a Lewis acid like H plus ion afforded dihydride metal complexes. In this reaction, rhenium complex acts as a Lewis base. Its basicity is almost equal to ammonia. Similarly, as all you know that ammonia can react with acid to afford ammonium ion achieve positive charge like this rhenium complex. One more example where rhenium hydride complex is coordinated to electron deficient molecule like BF3 molecule. Here you can see this rhenium molecule donated electron to this BF3 molecule form a complex. Here also rhenium atom act as a Lewis base. Now here oxidative addition takes place at this nickel atom. Here nickel is in the zero oxidation state. Its oxidative addition takes place with methyl iodide achieve +2 oxidation state. Here 2 electron oxidation takes place at nickel 0 atom by addition of methyl iodide at nickel. Lewis acid, coordinatively unsaturated compound, can generally add neutral or anionic nucleophile. Example, titanium tetrachloride. It is a coordinatively unsaturated compound. If it can react with two molecular POCl3, make hexa-coordinated complexes. Here titanium tetrachloride acts as a Lewis acid. It means it acts as a electron deficient molecule. One more molecule, that is viscous compound, where iridium center is also act as a Lewis acid. It Lewis acid accept electron from carbonyl group, make pentacoordinated iridium complex. Here metal atom act as a Lewis acid, that it accept electron from ligand like carbonyl and POCl3 molecule. Some more example of reductive elimination reaction. Here you can see this is a palladium 2 complex, 2 dimethyl palladium 2 complexes. In DMSO, if heated this complex at 80 degrees centigrade, this methyl group with its elimination takes place from this palladium atom and make a ethane molecule, and reduction of this palladium 2 to palladium 0. In this way, reduction takes place and elimination of a molecule, that is a ethane. It is a best example of reductive elimination reaction. Another example, that is a cyclomethylated or palladium complexes. Here also reductive elimination takes place, 2 electron reduction takes place. Here palladium 2 is going to palladium 0 and afforded and substituted indole molecule. Another example, that is isolation of gold 1 complex by a oxidative addition followed by reductive elimination reaction afforded this biphenyl bisphosphine complexes ligand at the gold 1 center. In first step, this gold 1 complexes is undergo oxidative addition reaction with halogen like chlorine, bromine and iodine. It undergo 1 electron oxidation reaction takes place, that is gold 1 is going to convert into gold 2 complexes. Then this gold 2 complexes are highly reactive and undergo reductive elimination reaction afforded this bisphenol phosphine molecule coordinate to the gold 1 complexes. Here if you see, this phenyl group is just one bond away from the gold 1 atom. It migrated from this phenyl to this phenyl. If you count in this molecule, that's 1, 2 and 3. It is a best example of 1,3 migratory insertion reaction. If this ligand is substituted at this para position with methyl, by similar process is afforded 2 gold atom bearing complexes with different oxidation state, that is one gold in +1 oxidation state and other in +3 oxidation state. Here you can see this is a +1 oxidation state and +3 oxidation, just only presence of a methyl group. In other way, you can say one gold atom at one gold atom, 1 electron reduction takes place, that is it is a gold 2 atom, it converts into gold 1, gold 2 is going to, that is 1 electron reduction takes place. This electron is shifted to this, from this electron, this atom is gain electron from this gold atom. In this way, this gold 2 atom is undergo oxidation, that is converted into gold 3 complexes. it is a one electron oxidation takes place. Simultaneously, it is also a good example of inner sphere redox reaction. Here you can see that it is a best example of 1,4 migratory reaction. That is, one phenyl group is migrated from this gold atom to this gold atom. That is a 1, 2, 3 and 4 bond away. So it is a best example of 1,4 migratory reaction. Now we can note down the major condition for oxidative addition reaction for any metal complexes that undergo oxidative addition reaction. First condition should have that metal atom should have non-bonding electron density so that it can act as a Lewis base. Second condition that two vacant coordinate sites should be there so that it can accept electron or also act as a Lewis acid. Third one, metal with two suitable oxidation state, that oxidation state separated by two unit so that it can undergo oxidation and reduction simultaneously. Complexes of metal with D8 and D10 configuration have been studied in detail. Example, iron, ruthenium, osmium, rhodium 1, iridium 1, nickel 0, palladium 2 complexes, platinum 0 and platinum 2 complexes. 16 electron complexes, example, viscous compound readily undergo oxidative addition reaction, example, triphenylphosphine, iridium carbonyl chloride. Here some assignment I have prepared for you. All 5 assignment you have to give answer and email me, then I will check it and reply to you. These topics I have taken from the inorganic chemistry principle of structure and reactivity and by J.E. Hui, and second book we have taken inorganic chemistry by Silver and Atkins. In next lecture